G'day, Alex Moss here from Tactical Arbitrage, and in this video we're going to talk about the final filter, which is the other filters section. Now, we've got really got three types of filters in here, three blocks of filters. We've got the no match block, we've got the out of stock block, and we've got the reverse search results block. The no match block essentially means that if Tactical Arbitrage was unable to find a match, and you say, please also show us this particular product in my results, it's going to show you in the view data the source information, like the source image, the source title, the source price, but the Amazon data is going to be over there left blank because we couldn't actually find a match. And you've got also show no match items, and you've got show only no match items. Now, for the large majority of people, these two filters won't necessarily be very useful. For more advanced users, you may find a reason to drill down deeper into these items that may exist, say, over on Fat Brain Toys. There may be a product that exists there that Tactical Arbitrage, for one reason or another, has not been able to find over at Amazon. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that Tactical Arbitrage has done the most perfect job in the world and found that there definitely does not exist this item on Amazon. And also, with a no match item, let's say that there is no listing ever been made for a product over on Amazon. That's not to say that if you go through all the trouble of creating a listing, it's essentially like creating a private label product. You then have to generate traffic to that, and you may be the only person on it at first, but then eventually other people may end up jumping on your listing. So it requires a certain kind of interest and dedication to pursue these no match items, and that's why a lot of people don't actually use these filters, but they're certainly useful, and we've got them in there for those people who do like to pursue that line of effort. Now, also show Amazon out of stock results. This is kind of cool too. This is, for example, when we do find a match, but we notice that Amazon actually is currently sitting at 0 sellers. We don't have anybody on the listing at the moment. Now, these are kind of a little bit juicier because there might already be some history on these particular ASINs, and the history might extend as far as having keep attraction and some recent rank and some reviews, and might appear in the keyword searches and whatnot, and all going well, populating these particular listings with some products, providing there's some history there, and you should start to see some sales. Now, there is a little bit of a usage warning on here, and it says click the tooltip to see, and let me see if I can explain this as well as the little tooltip box tries to. It says, when using this, you may on occasion be excited to see that Amazon is out of stock of a product. Now, this is not always the case. Sometimes our software has matched with a particular ASIN, and I'll skip away from here so I can explain it better. It may have matched with a particular ASIN that is out of stock. However, there may also be another matching ASIN on Amazon which is in stock. So let's think about the game Pieface, for example. Let's say Tactical Arbitrage has matched you with an out-of-stock version of Pieface, but there's another version of Pieface which is really cheap and it's selling all day long. So use this filter cautiously, but also keep in mind a new feature we just added to Tactical Arbitrage that for the most part should show you these other listings, should show you these extra ASINs anyway in the results. So you should by rights be able to see when there is another listing on there. So I hope that doesn't sound too complicated. The short version is no match is going to try and show you things that have never existed on Amazon, and Amazon out of stock is going to try and show you an ASIN where Amazon essentially has got 0 sellers on the product at that time. Now, more interestingly than both of those filters, in my opinion, is this reverse search integration. Now, we have a reverse search page, and the reverse search page has got a whole different way of searching where you can essentially reverse engineer the ASINs that you find to see whether or not there are any stores in our entire list of stores that are currently also selling this particular product at a profitable price. So there's a whole series of videos coming on that, and that's a really interesting way to search on Amazon in reverse to try and find profitable items. But we've also integrated it here into product search, and how it works is like this. Also show reverse search results of more sources. So if we have matched a barcode 1234 with barcode 1234 over at Amazon, and there's a $3.50 gross profit. Now, if we've got this switch turned on here, and we also find that over at Walmart, over at Target, over at Kohl's, we also find the same product is, if you purchase from them, currently has a $1.50 profit over here, $17 profit over there, $4.60 profit over there. As long as it's fitting your criteria of making sure that it meets your gross return on investment filters, etc., etc., if it finds these items on other stores still with positive return on investment or still matching your filters, it will also show you these essentially called reverse search results, so that you can choose to purchase maybe not from the store that you are currently trying to search, but you may see that greater profit opportunity over at another store, and you may decide to purchase from there instead because the margins are better. Now, as is always the case, universal product code stores are going to be a more accurate match than the title match stores. So you may decide to just tick this first switch here. But if you wanted to drill into further examination of title searches and filter through an extra few layers of mismatches, you can certainly flick on this switch as well. I see no real reason why you shouldn't always flick on this universal product code stores button when running a search. It may slow down your search just that little bit extra while we analyze those extra profit potential opportunities, but I certainly feel like it's worth it in the long run to keep this switch flicked on for the majority of your searches. But again, up to you. If time is of the essence, you may decide to leave that switched off and just stick to the store you're searching. That is the other filters, and after this we'll get on to starting a search. Cheers.